For the next 30 days, I want to try and grow my hands, because bigger hands can be seen as more attractive, and stronger hands can help with different sports, help injury prevention, and help with grip strength, and therefore overall strength. But before starting, I'm going to take some measurements of my hands.
Which turned out to be 8 inches in length. Now, I've never felt like my hands are small, and I know I won't be able to change their length, but maybe I can change their width, or at the very least make them stronger. And after some research, on day 1 I started with these exercises. Hangs with fat grips. I did these with both a normal and thumbless grip, as well as a supinated and pronated grip. I don't know the name of this exercise, but I think it's usually done with a BJJ belt or something similar, but I just use some old socks tied together. Ball squeezes using my thumb, ball squeezes using my whole hand, ball pinches to simulate this machine, fat grip squeezes, which I treated as more of an isometric exercise, where the ball squeezes I did for reps, these I did for 1 rep as hard as I could for multiple sets. Forearm roller, which is more of a forearm exercise, but since it's got a thick grip, I thought I'd give it a go. And finally, hand stretches. It's day 3, my forearms are feeling it pretty bad, especially when I do that. But my hands aren't sore yet. But I did notice yesterday I was hitting failure a lot sooner than day 1, so hopefully we're seeing some results. And I'm back to hit a workout, so we'll see how we do. My forearms are still a little sore, but today I can actually feel it in my hands, and more specifically my thumb. Probably because I did hit them pretty hard yesterday, so I'm going to take it light today and then go harder tomorrow. So it's day 8, and I will confess that I did miss a workout yesterday, but my forearms do feel a lot better today. They were starting to get a bit too sore, and I think they were limiting me in some of the exercises. So hopefully now they're not, I can make good progress with my hands. One thing I did notice while doing the ball exercises with my thumb was that it targeted different muscles than the other exercises. So even though my aim for this is to increase hand size and strength, hopefully doing this exercise strengthens those muscles that otherwise wouldn't be targeted by the other exercises. And one thing I like about the ball exercises is that I can pretty much do them anywhere. As I get over the halfway point, I think I'm getting stronger, although with some of the exercises it is hard to tell. But at least now my forearms never feel sore after doing the exercises. And I also think my thumb muscles, I don't know what they're called, maybe look a little bigger. I could be imagining it, but I guess we'll see on day 30. As I neared the end of the 30 days, I thought I'd made progress, but it was still hard to tell. However, I was definitely noticing some progress in my forearms, but more on that later. So it's finally day 30, which means it's time to see whether or not I achieved the goal of growing my hands. And it's clear from the before and afters that there is not a lot of difference. But that's not unexpected, as any growth in the 30 days would be minimal. However, looking at the left side of my right hand, I notice a difference between day 1 and day 30. And I can even see now that when stretched the muscle looks different, which just might have been caused by muscle growth. In terms of strength, I would say my hands did get stronger, especially my thumb muscles and thumb itself. And I even managed to grow my forearms. I managed to grow the middle of my left and right by a couple of millimetres, and the bottom of my left and right by half a centimetre. But I have to add that even though I tried to, it was hard to make sure that I measured the same spot on day 30 that I did on day 1, so bear that in mind with these measurements. And also, my forearms have been bigger than they are now, so the growth I got was me regaining that muscle and not gaining it for the first time. So in the end, did I get bigger hands? Maybe. Did I get bigger forearms? Definitely.